The best headphones under 500. I've tested all of these extensively and I have to say, after a while, I'm just not impressed. None of them is perfect, none of them has that all-in-one package that we all want, but they still are pretty great headphones in 2022, and if you're looking to upgrade to one of them, this is the comparison video to help you decide on which to get. First, let's talk about what they have in common, which is the new, modern, sleek design. They all look like this now. You can't fold them. They have bulkier cases. There is no airplane adapter. But the Sony and Bose comes with a headphone jack cable, whereas the AirPods Max does not. And if you want it, you have to buy it separately. And that cable is extremely fragile and super expensive. So, just so Apple, right? All of them does a fantastic job at noise cancellation. If you bring them to an airplane, to a cafe, or you are walking down the streets with them and playing music on them, you won't be able to hear your background sound. I really can't tell the difference between A and C strength, but one thing is the AirPods Max is really good at cancelling out the bass of the background sound, which is good, especially for airplanes, because the whirring sound of the planes are usually on the bassy, low-pitch side. That being said, the seal on the AirPods Max just isn't quite as good as the Bose or the Sony's. When you put this on and you turn your head to a certain direction, some noise can actually leak in, whereas the seals on the Mark 5 and the Bose 700 is awesome. No matter which direction your head is in, no noise can seep in. But that's the thing, the AirPods Max is known for having tighter ear cups, so I thought that would help a lot in sealing out outside noise. But nope. Although, that brings us to our next point, comfort. By far, the AirPods Max and the Mark 5s are the most comfortable, most wearable. The Bose 700 is just a no-no. When I put this on, I can instantly feel the headband pressing onto my scalp, which eventually leads to a headache, which is bad. And yeah. But then again, I do have sensitive scalp, so it might be different for you. The Mark 5 ear cups are by far the softest, whereas the AirPods Max is tightest, but it's not uncomfortable, although you might need a breather after a few hours of wearing them. The AirPods Max headband is by far the most comfortable. It's made of lightweight mesh material and I can barely feel a thing when I put this on. Like, this feels like nothing to me. So comfort is a tie for me between the AirPods Max and the Mark 5s, but if you want the lightest headphones, go with the Mark 5s. Next, sound quality. If you are a sound nerd like I am, go with the AirPods Max. You won't regret it. This gets full marks for clarity, instrument separation, and surround sound. With AirPods Max, I love listening to music focused on vocals like Please Don't Say You Love Me, and guitar solos like the one in Living on a Prayer. I took some notes when I compared these three headphones, and you can pause the video here to take a closer look. The Mark 5s were okay. I can enjoy listening to music on this. It's not the best, but good enough. But the Bose 700 was bad. I can't believe it. Even the QC45, cheaper than this, was better than this. For most of the songs I tested, it sounded like someone was shrieking in my ear in a very uncomfortable, unpleasant way. I felt like the headphones was very badly EQ'd. There was not much bass, too much treble. I did try to EQ this with the Bose app, decrease the treble, increase the bass and the mids, but it lost even more clarity and sounded really muddy. I'm not trying to be hard on the Bose. In fact, I love the Bose QC line, so I'm quite surprised that this is the sound profile on their flagship Bose 700. But yeah, if any of you did find an EQ setting that improved the sound on this, please feel free to share it in the comment section below. I genuinely want to know. Next, let's talk mic quality, because I'm honestly blown away. The Bose 700 was the best at recording audio, almost as good as a proper recording mic, but you let me know. Hear it for yourself. Is it good enough for you? The Mark 5 is best at cancelling out background sounds. I ran some tests in my review video of the Mark 5s. I recorded my voice with different background noises, and I could hear my voice very clearly without any background sounds. So, I mean, you wouldn't even know that there was some background music going on at the back. The AirPods Max is probably the worst, but still audible. Test, AirPods Max. AirPods Max has the worst mic quality out of all three, but it is still audible. I'm still audible, I think. If you pick up a lot of calls on headphones, you might want to look at the Sony's or the Bose. Moving on to controls and customizations, you have touch controls for the Sony's and the Bose. You touch to skip tracks and change volumes, but With the AirPods Max, we have buttons and the digital crown instead. The Bose and Sony's each have an app for you to change your control preferences, EQ the headphones, but with the AirPods Max, you have to scroll down from the top right, long press into the headphone controls, and that's how you turn on and off spatial audio. You can't EQ the AirPods Max, the closest is to go into music settings. So it's really up to your preference. I'm used to how the AirPods Max works, plus the sound on this is so good that I don't see a need to EQ this. So I'd say it's a tie for this feature. We have other smaller features, but they're very important to me, like the auto pause play. It's so useful. I can't imagine not having that. It's a pity that the Bose doesn't have that. All three of them features multi-point connection. AirPods Max is great for Apple users because you can connect to as many Apple devices as you want easily. On the other hand, Sony and Bose can each connect to 2 devices at the same time. We also have features like adaptive sound control and speak to chat. Those are only on the Sonys. Some people love that a lot, but as I said in my review video, I'm not a big fan of that. It's not for me. We also have the auto on-off feature on the Sonys and the Bose, which is really sad because the AirPods Max can't even turn off, which is really annoying because that is one feature that actually prevents a lot of people from buying the AirPods Max. I am hoping though that this can be resolved with a future software update. So finally, here we are with all 3 headphones under $500. Which should you get? If you prioritize mic quality, go with the Bose or maybe the Sonys. But I just feel like the Bose has just slightly better mic audio quality than this. But this is awesome at cancelling out background sounds when you are speaking through the mic. If you're looking for a good ANC headphone, any of them is pretty good to me. I honestly can't tell a difference when I compare the ANC feature. If you're looking at comfort and portability, I feel like the AirPods Max and the Mark 5s are most comfortable, but this is by far the lightest. Although they aren't exactly portable, in fact, because they don't fold, like the Mark 5s, they don't fold, it's not quite as portable as, say, the Mark 4s, which actually folds and sounds just as great and is lightweight and is cheaper. But with the Mark 4s, of course, you won't get the sleek, new modern design that you get with the Mark 5s, the AirPods Max, and the Bose 700. So, yep, give and take. And if you're looking for headphones with the best sound quality, the AirPods Max. I mean, that's what I would pick because I care a lot about audio quality, and this wins all of them. If you pick the AirPods Max, yes, you will get great sound, but it will never turn off, and that means battery drain, battery waste, plus it's actually the heaviest out of all 3. Although, I have to say it is of a great value now. It used to be $549 US, but you can get it for $479 on Amazon now, and I'll link the deal below. But yeah, I hope this helps you in any way. Let me know what you would pick in the comment section below. I would love to know. If you enjoyed this, do me a huge favor and like and subscribe. It really does help the channel, so thank you very much. Take care, stay minty and cherry. Goodbye!